Come on, shit. Come on.
Why y'all drinking my shit?
Come on. Shit. Back at it. Lily's here. How you doing?
I'm good. What's up? What's up? This Lily just staying out the way.
How you doing?
Nigga, introduce yourself.
I already did. That's how I started it. What you talking about?
He made my ass.
Yes. How you been? Shit.
I've been okay. You like my outfit? Yeah, look, that's cute. Hold on. Look, see? It's cute.
Yeah, it's all that. And a bag of tater chips. The good kind, not the regular one.
It's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
I be looking fat sitting down. Just that I'm thick like 10-day-old grits. Oh, sorry.
Fat stand up. Anyway.
Shut up.
Anyway, how you been?
I just told you.
Good.
I'm good.
You seem excited. Birthday coming up.
Tomorrow.
You getting old.
Just like your mammy.
Keep into. Anyway, what you got going on? Nothing.
I always got a lot of stuff going on, but it ain't everybody's business, feel me?
Oh yeah, okay. My bad.
Stand on that. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot my age. Okay.
You heard about this story? About Illinois, I think. She got sentenced to 9 years. I know you heard of it. 9 years in prison for stealing chicken.
Oh, over $1 million worth of chicken? Yeah, what's up? What about it?
I'm just asking if you heard of it.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe what?
$1 million worth of chicken? She don't look like she had $1 million.
No, she stole $1 million worth. The value was $1 million.
Okay, so she had $1 million worth of chicken. Or she sold it.
There you go.
So she should have made a profit. Even if she sold it for half, that means she should have had $500,000, which is $500K. So she should look like she got money. So she could have disappeared. So go ahead.
She didn't disappear. They gave
I'm
her.
saying she should have. If she had $500K.
I don't know why she stole that much, but I think she just was being. I think she just being a nigga, and it just racked up. They let it pile up.
You ain't finna put that on us niggas. What you mean by that?
They gave her 9 years for stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken. The lineman for the Chiefs, he said he'll get him $1.5 million. They just let it go. The Chris Jones.
Why? What happened? Like, did she feed the homeless?
I don't know what she did.
Did she
but
use
it's
the
just it's the online criticism about it is that she got 9 years just for stealing chicken, but then like
a bank robber get like a year or two.
Cops get this, that,
for like, of course, they always gonna make an example.
But that shit crazy. $1.5 million for chicken. How she ran up $1.5 million for chicken?
How did that go unnoticed?
No,
they don't have inventory.
That's how it goes. It said it was during the pandemic, so wasn't nobody there, but it was still running up an invoice while the school was closed.
Then they need to get her out, free her.
I mean, free her anyway. 9 years, and she's 68. I think they said she's 68 years old.
That's crazy. Like, it's food. Like, I hate when people like want to do stuff to people and it's freaking food. It ain't.
I mean, free her still, but
yeah, and especially she fed the community. Look at here.
I mean, she probably filed up the grill on the weekend.
I put some money on her books.
She probably filed up the grill on the weekend and sold plates.
Hey, but like I'm saying, if she had done that, she should have disappeared.
I mean, she's 68 years old. She ain't thinking about that. She's just seeing she got a deep freezer full of chicken. And we have a fresh fried, cookout chicken fry every weekend. Pull up. They just caught up to it, and then that's how they let you rack it up and let that price get up.
You try to go up.
Yeah. They ain't gonna put you to the side. Say stop that shit.
Right.
But that's that. I just saw that shit this morning.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about that. I'm like, God damn, they got 9 years.
Question that's going around that black men asking other black men, and I say black men because the response that I see them not being them big boys. They're not men. But anyways, shit pissed me off. The question is, if your homie, the question is if your wife is in labor and she's going to the hospital, at the same time, your homie gets shot and he going to the hospital, who you going to go check up on? I'm asking you as a man. See how you answer.
What you quote unquote niggas?
Just making sure because I don't know,
What the hell you quote unquote though?
See how you answer. Because I would think a lot of the responses were the responses.
What? Get shot, you say?
No, I ain't say, they say.
I'm going off what you just said to me.
Okay, go ahead.
And your wife going in, your girl going into labor.
Mm-hmm.
Who you going to see?
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. That's what they said.
So what you asking me? You asking me that question?
Yeah.
You go see your old lady.
Oh, why would you go see your old lady?
What you mean? Why?
I don't
This ain't
know.
no damn. What you think we in school? I answer the question.
Okay. Why are you talking to me like that?
Why you talking to me like that?
No, I'm just curious because you always like, I know, you always try to put yourself with me and you like, they be trying to be funny, but you understand where they coming from, but then it's like, it's stupid because they don't grow up. Because a lot of response was like, I'm going to go see my homie. I'm going to see my mans. He about to die. He might die. He might not pull through. Blah, 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 blah. Yet alone, your homie probably put himself in that position to get shot. You put your wife in that position to get pregnant and have to go to the hospital.
Hold on, that don't matter. Who put what in position don't matter. Both of y'all could die, the homeboy and the wife. The priority is the wife, not the homeboy. That's all that matters. It don't matter who put who in what situation.
My thing about that is he put himself, more likely he put himself in that situation to get shot. That, meaning the lifestyle that he lived.
Yeah. I understand.
She didn't get herself pregnant.
Yeah,
He
she
put his
cooperated
DNA
in getting pregnant.
But his DNA got her pregnant.
Correct.
Okay, and she finna go to the hospital and spit out the DNA.
Correct. So
something
that's
that
what
you
he should
did
be
to me.
Correct. That's what he should be at. But don't make it seem like he just impregnated her. They got pregnant. She got pregnant while they, what you call it?
I don't know, cause you slow.
Collectively, got there and got it on.
Try to talk to you.
No, ain't no making me slow. It ain't. He didn't get her pregnant. They activities got her pregnant.
Yeah.
It was a collective thing.
But you, like I said, you always, when we have like discussions like that, you like, you know where they coming from. And
I don't know where they
come.
I don't know where men coming from in that. I'm being
when
serious.
We had
about
a conversation earlier. You was like, you do know they stand you coming from, but you said that men or black men don't understand the risk of giving birth. And black in their head that is just a shot. Oh my God, that's more serious than giving birth because giving birth is supposed to be.
That's why I said I don't agree with it. I said I understand.
That's what I was saying, nigga. I was asking you what the men said that make you understand what they was going, what they were saying, so you can make me understand.
No, I'm saying I understand the quote unquote ignorance of black men, but niggas.
Okay,
my
so
homeboy ride for my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that to me. Explain, like, why would you ride with your homie that was more likely living his lifestyle to get shot?
I can't answer that because I ain't never been like that.
But you just said.
I understand society where men choose Nick bros over hoes.
Okay, let's go to something else.
No. You need to understand this, so I'm understanding you. I understand the male side. I don't understand. I understand that they have it, where it's bros over hoes. Mm-hmm. My nigga come for bitches. Mm-hmm. Ride or die for your nigga. I die for my niggas. Type shit. I ain't not fuck these hoes. I understand that's how they think. Black men think like that. Mm-hmm. I don't. I understand that a lot of them do. So I'm not surprised. I ain't saying I understand. I'm not surprised that niggas are saying they'll go see their partner over going to see their old lady that's giving birth. Mm-hmm. I ain't agreeing with it. I'm just saying that's the ignorance of some niggas. They don't understand. Nigga, your old lady fuck around. You go see your homeboy. He alright, the motherfucker got a little flesh wound.
Yeah, but one
and
like
your wife
homie got
died.
a wife or a girl that's beside his side.
Yeah,
you know, mama finna be beside your side. You know, grandmas and aunties and cousins, everybody's finna rush to your side.
Sometimes, like you said, you in that lifestyle. Some people like he know what he doing. He be alright. Some people ain't gonna be rushing there, but that ain't his responsibility. His responsibility is the woman that could die and the child could die too. So, like I said, you go worry about a nigga with a flesh wound, then she end up fucking dying on the bed. You walk in the room, ain't nothing but a baby hollering and the woman go. That's what I'm saying. Niggas is, but you get riled up. I be getting riled up to see some of that shit online, just the rhetoric. But at the same time, you gotta know that niggas will say.
No, I understand that people say stuff to get attention.
Yeah.
But at some point, we gotta grow up, because looking at this don't make me feel like none of my kids will be safe with these men.
I agree with that.
Cause like, what do you mean that you can't open up a door? What do you mean you ain't planning a date? What do you mean we're going half on the first date? What do you mean about all these things? Like, that is so crazy. You don't want to pay for dinner, but you want to stick your body part in me? That makes no sense.
This is online rhetoric. Just like I hope that these women that be demanding this, that, and the third.
Most of them women don't get that, because a woman that requires those things don't say nothing.
It's not. That's why I say it's online rhetoric.
You're going to do. If a woman requires that, you're going to do, and if you don't do, you're not in her life no more. So women that's out there saying that a man have to do X, Y, and Z, she ain't never got that treatment. She's trying to get that because she think that's how men should treat her. But how she going about it is the wrong way, because she making it seem like she deserved that, or she's like something special because she's a woman and she's required that.
Mm-hmm.
Versus being a woman and standing and being a woman 24/7, no matter where you are. Then you'll get that attention. You'll require that. You'll get those type of men that was like, oh, that's a woman. I got to step to her correctly. He's gonna do all them things. And if a man not, and two, if a man like you, baby,
they gonna play some men play the role
nah,
just to get it, and then when they get it, you get the real deal. You see?
Okay, yeah, that's true too. But then you know. But you are, but I hope at that point, that woman already got somebody. I hope she got a bill paid. I hope she got a credit card paid off. She done got her nails done. She done went out a few times. Like she ain't he ain't get off of this scot free. He just got a nut. Okay, he just got a nut. But I got me a Birkin bag. I got me a wig. I got me some makeup. I got my credit card bill paid. I even got your debit card. Like, come on, let's be honest.
What you talking about?
Meaning that if a woman was to give it up and he was to leave, she already got something.
I said they ain't getting nothing but a black and mild and a goddamn number 2 at McDonald's.
Then them not women.
They got
they big girls.
They women. They girls.
Big girls. Just like big
Females.
boys. Just like the big boys feel like they should go by their man's side versus their woman's side. And they grown big boys. They grown. They grown age meaning.
Mm-hmm.
But they act like they have a mindset of a boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean when I say big boy.
I know.
And that's what I mean when I say a big girl.
I know.
I'm just letting you know.
I know. They all females. They just be yapping and capping. Got to be.
I mean, a woman that get what she wants, she ain't got to talk about it. She be about it.
I don't know. I don't keep up with no better.
Excuse me, Jesus Christ. He got me drunk. He made me take a shot before I got up on here, so excuse me. You did?
No.
You got me up and sweat like a whore in church. Because I remember last night you was like, look at this, what happened. You were saying something about a guy got kicked out of a strip club and he ran people down.
Oh yeah, that was in Tampa.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Somebody just popped up before I fell asleep. Somebody, I don't know if they were drunk or not, but they got kicked out the strip club. I don't know why. And he came back. He must have been a truck driver because it was off the highway. He drove a semi truck and tried to hit the motherfucker and didn't hit that person and hit the girl. Hit the band and kicked him out the club.
Oh, he tried to hit the bouncer.
The killer. He tried to. I don't know if it was a bouncer or not. It might have been just somebody just kicked him out. I'm assuming it was a bouncer, but he tried to hit him, but missed him and hit just a regular pedestrian. Hopefully that motherfucker wasn't.
Why you cuss so much?
Hopefully he ain't had no wife. He talking about he's going to the store real quick. He at the strip club now. He dead on the goddamn strip club parking lot.
And he still cuss. Anywho, talking about Shamirmir. Okay, Mr. Shamirmir. Let me see. So I was listening to when my dad got sick and I would have to drive to see him or whatever. I had ran across this podcast, Black True Crime, and I had one of the episodes was about Billy Shamirmir. Billy Shamirmir. I don't remember where he's from. Like, I haven't found that, but I know that he was a sibling. He's one of 28 children.
He ain't from here.
He's like, I want to say Africa, yeah. But because of how he
look.
Yeah, but I
it said it's somewhere around there. It ain't from here. That's all I know.
Yeah,
but he was
not from
out
here.
of Texas.
And his sister had came here in the early 90s, and she had established a home health care where she would have people come in that want to be home health aides, and people would reach out to her like a third party. Say someone want to go home, but they need health care, home health aid. The hospital would like refer these, like give them a list of these people, and her name got on this list. And she has these home health aides where people would come to her, and she would send them out to go, like do caregiving for elderly people, or caregiving period.
Yeah.
So she was able to get her brother Shamirmir and her sister here in the States. And started them working in Texas.
Like a working visa or something like that?
No, I guess maybe. Like again, it's like it's not that much information on him. It's really hard to find information on him.
But that's just how he ended up over here.
Right.
Legally, I guess.
Right. And let me see. I heard read this article and it had caught my attention. And I'm like, Jesus. But anywho, so yeah, I was listening to him. And I also came across Hitched to Married, I believe that was the name of the podcast. You have my phone?
My phone should be over there. It's called Hitch something.
Yeah.
Hitch to horror. No, Hitch to homicide. You know what it is?
Let me see. That's probably what it was called. Yep, there you go. Hitch to Homicide and Black True Crime. They both done articles on or podcasts and cover his story. His story is huge. Like, it's so hard to cover because it's so many elements of his life, of what he was done. He would two ladies were shopping in a Walmart, and he was following them, watching them, whatever, and he followed them home. One he killed, the other one he suffocated, and she passed out. He thought she was dead, and she was like 93. He thought she was dead. Now this was like the end where he was about to get caught, but this is the article that caught my eye because it was like she passed out, she woke up, and she was able to give a detailed description of Billy Shamirmir. And this was in Dallas, Texas.
He was using the job that his sister got him to do this?
No, not these two women. That's why I'm starting off with these two women. Like, he didn't. He just was just following women. He was just following women. Like, he was just being like crazy, like following elderly women and going to their house and like suffocating them with pillows. So he suffocated both of the women, but one of them survived, and she was the one that was able to give the police officers a real good sketch artist. A sketch artist came in, and she was able to give him a detail of the person. Yeah. So when they did a detail, they're like, this person sounds familiar about Prestonwood. And Prestonwood is a retirement community, but it's like an upscale retirement community, like where they have theaters, they have pools, they have like 24/7 concierge. What else they had? I think they even had tennis. They had like I believe they said a bowling alley.
In a retirement home?
Yes, it's like it's a city in. It's a city in. You know how you go downtown and they have all the luxury apartments? It's something like that. Yeah. So all of them are elderly. It's a retirement.
Yeah. For like 55 plus type shit.
Nah, this was retirement. I guess whenever you want to retire.
I mean, yeah, okay, but it's like a little community of only them elder people, like a assisted living, community. But it's like top notch shit.
Right. Like. But these people, it was Prestonwood. They prided themselves on like their security, and how that if you send your family here, they'll be safe because they have like 24/7 surveillance, security on staff, all these things. Yeah, Billy Shamirmir somehow got a hold, was able to get into Prestonwood, and he would just start killing these women, like back to back. Like I can give you like dates and people's names and to show you how back to back it, but it's so much. I'm gonna tell you, like, he would kill people like on the 5th. Next thing he killed somebody on the 7th. And all these people are saying like, hey, my mom's things are missing. Like one lady was $20,000 of gold missing. One lady was $30-some thousand of her jewelry missing. The police even told one of the daughters, like, hey, your mom didn't have this ring on, so I doubt someone stole it because she didn't have the imprint on her finger when she died, so we doubt it was a robbery. Like, what?
They ain't trying to go to work.
They ain't trying to go to work, so they made all these deaths to seem like
died.
Yeah, they just died of like a natural cause.
Yeah.
So this man goes to another. So
he killing old folks and taking their prized worthy possessions.
He's taking everything from them.
He ain't taking everything. He taking like sound like he taking jewelry off their body or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, weighing $20,000-$30,000 of jewelry.
They ain't wearing it. You know how elderly people like to hoard their stuff.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like to keep it on them and not to let things go or whatever. Mm-hmm. But in October of 2016, he was sent out by Griswold Home Health Agency.
Man, that was about yesterday, 2016.
Yeah. And in 2016, he went to go help her name was Carolyn, and Jack was her husband. Jack had some disability where he was like paralyzed, but his mind worked well. So 3 months later, after hiring Shamirmir, he dies. I mean, the wife dies, not the man. He doesn't die. He dies like 6 months after she dies. But Shamirmir wasn't his health care at that moment, so they didn't think Shamirmir had anything to do with his death. But they believe that he had something to do with Carolyn's death because of the jury that they find later on. But okay, but you follow me? So they hired him to come into their home to help assist with Jack. And that was another thing, how he got caught, because he was going by another name. And Benjamin Kobata was what he was going by, but his real name is Billy Shamirmir. But he was going by Benjamin Kobata. So when he was getting sent out from this home health aide named the Griswold Home Health Agency or something like that, he was going by that name. So when he was getting arrested for like small little crimes, it didn't pique nobody's interest because they didn't know he had an alias that he was going by. But anyways, he went to another facility. I forget the name of it at the moment. But he goes to another facility not too far away. I believe they're sister facilities, and does the same thing. He does the same thing to, they called these girls the 4-4 girls. And they lived on the 4th floor, but every night they would get together and gossip and drink wine. These elderly women, like 80s, like high 80s, like low 90s, women get together, drinking wine. Just drinking wine, having fun or whatever. They started dropping. So there's a guy that lives on that floor. His name was Solomon. Solomon started noticing it, and he was like, that's weird. And so he saw Billy Shamirmir. So he asked Billy Shamirmir, hey, who are you? What are you doing? Billy Shamirmir, how he got away with these things because he dressed in suit and tie. So he looked like he belonged, but not really, because he would like knock on these doors and say like, hey, I'm here to fix something, or I'm a home health aide. Do you need any assistance today? Again, these are supposed to be secured buildings. So why is he in here? So Solomon stops him, asks him, like, who are you? And somehow Solomon reports this, and Solomon winds up dead. In Solomon's apartment, there's blood everywhere. And they want to say that Solomon hit his head on a lamp, and that's how he died. But on the lamp, there was no blood. But his hands had, I'm assuming, like bruises, like he fought for his life. Okay, so remember he reported Shamirmir to the whoever, I guess, like the head security, to put a lookout, like, hey, you need to pay attention. Okay, so maybe a week later, somebody noticed a Camry, not a Camry, Altima, in the parking lot, and was like, hey, this doesn't look normal, because like, again, they live here 24/7, so they know the cars that's always in the parking lot. They run the tag. It comes back to Billy Shamirmir. Let's go talk to Billy Shamirmir. So when they go talk to Billy Shamirmir, he had warrants, so they took him to jail or whatever. He got out of jail with it. He got sentenced to like, I believe, 6 months in jail, but it was like a stupid crime, like a petty crime. I can't remember what it was. He got out within like 4 or 5 days for doing 12 days for doing good behavior, which doesn't make sense.
Under his government name?
Yeah, Billy Shamirmir. So, every time these murders would happen, these families would say, hey, my mom's things are missing. Could you do something about it? So the home health agency or the people that own the luxury condos would say, oh, must be paramedics, the firefighters must have did something or took it or whatever. Like, they never went into investigating why is hundreds of thousands of dollars of jury missing from several different, tens of thousands of dollars worth of jury missing from all these residents that has passed away. Like, you telling me there's 15 residents that have passed away within a year time frame? That's kind of suspicious. And then all their stuff is gone. But you want to say that the fireman or whoever was in there took it? That's crazy.
Because they don't want to take probably. I understand that. They ain't trying to get sued. They're trying to blame it on anybody else. Because to them, they're just old folks dying.
Yeah. Like, they didn't matter because they're age.
Like some scamming shit. Some simple scamming shit.
Right. So, he got caught because one woman, he stole her stuff. And he went to go, at the same time, the police wanted to go speak to him about the lady that survived and gave him a good description. Remember, he got arrested for whatever he had got arrested for, and he only spent a small amount of time in jail. And they put him in a lineup because her sketch was like so accurate, and she was able to point him out. So they pointed him out to Billy Shamirmir, who went to his apartment. When they was pulling up in his apartment, he was throwing something in the trash. When they went to go get something out of the trash, it had a lady's name on it. It was an Asian lady. I believe she was Asian. I don't want to say she was Asian, but she kind of favored like she was Asian. So Anyways, they found her stuff and they went to go to her house to make sure she was okay. Like her blood was still, like she was still warm. Like he had just killed her. He had just killed her. Anyways, so he goes to jail. He say the things aren't true. He gets sentenced to, I believe, life in prison. And he's fighting these. But there's like 23, 24 other unsolved elderly crimes. There was stuff missing that follows his way of killing.
Yeah.
So he was pinning other murders. So one day he decides to make a comment to one of his cellmates. I guess his cellmate had like pictures of his kids, of the person that he was speaking to. I can't believe his name right now. Yeah. But his cellmate had pictures of, and Shamirmir made like inappropriate comments about this man's kids. He's already in, both of them in jail for murder. So he beat the dog living shit out of Shamirmir. They said they beat that man so bad, it was like the other inmates was scared. Even the officer was scared to intervene. And he even dragged him out so everybody could see him beat the shit out of him. He stabbed him with a pin in the neck, and they just watched him bleed out. The officers didn't get him to Shamirmir for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Man, can't never go to jail. Fuck that.
That was in prison, isn't it?
Jail, prison, lockup. It don't matter. Holding cell.
Yeah. But yeah. His case was too much. I had to bit off a little bit more than I could chew. When I tell you he killed women, it was like 25 different women within 2 years that they know of. And there's several, if not hundreds, that they don't have a definitive reason of death. And all of them same people are missing jury. But also, remember the guy that was like, he didn't, what was it? Carolyn and Jack had a son, and his son was going through his reports. And the lady that had hired Billy Shamirmir to help her take care of her husband.
Oh yeah.
She had kept all her. She kept all her paperwork. So one day the son was going through the paperwork and he saw the name Kabata. That's the other name that he was going by. Mm-hmm. And he was like, that's weird. And then he seen the picture of Billy Shamirmir right after he went through his paperwork. He saw the news thing of Billy Shamirmir. So he called the police and was like, hey, he goes by an alias. So they were like, whoa, he does. So it was like a whole bunch of things going on. But you know what's crazy, because like in Plano, I believe they arrested him in Plano and they had found 2 IDs on him. And one was Billy Shamirmir and the one was Ikebata. That was weird that they didn't put him together as an alias. I guess these agencies or these districts still don't communicate well, because they were losing people. Because remember, he was going to different cities around Dallas, Texas, killing these women in different homes.
No, I don't know.
They're not communicating.
I don't know. You know, police in other counties and all, they don't like helping each other. You see it in movies all the time. But no, I don't know. It's still local. It's still the state. So you would think that one of those aliases would have been on the news to some degree. So
the woman that gave the police his identity, she passed away before he even went to trial. Oh. Shit's sad. The families, after all this came out, the families came together and was suing the homes because they had lacked security. And they didn't care about their deaths. They didn't just trying to a natural death or a natural death.
This they suing now. They won.
No, it's still going in process.
How long did it take?
He died in 2022.
He died in prison in 2022.
Mm-hmm. He killed people from like 2016 to 2018, 19. No.
I would say, why this wasn't like some big time news, but I guess because
it was in Dallas, so maybe.
Not even that, but it's because they thought it was old folks just dying. So when like it was a serial killer on the loose type shit.
Right.
So that's why. Crazy shit.
It's Billy Shamirmir. I suggest y'all go watch it yourselves. There's a documentary on Paramount Plus called Pillowcase Murders. Also,
that's the name of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Just with different people every week or some shit?
I'm assuming it's all his.
His shit is titled Pillowcase. Okay. Yeah. Paramount Plus. Pillowcase. Pillowcase who? Killer Case Murderers on Paramount Plus. Murder. It was Billy Shamirmir.
Mir.
Go watch that.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the victims, not Billy Shamirmir.
Bring your ass to Florida, please.
Moving
to Florida, I mean. Don't bring your ass. Fuck, it ain't nothing to see. Ain't no
it's a lot to see.
Ain't no
That's
goddamn
a
water.
State.
Goddamn.
You a motherfucking
sunshine.
hater. You ain't even from Florida. You weren't throwing dirt on Florida. Oh yeah, it is wet. Florida hot. We got alligators.
Thank you. Shut your motherfucking ass up. I'm from right there, nigga. I'll slap the shit out.
We got water moccasins. We got spiders.
Bring your ass down here. Insurance through the fucking roof.
Because y'all don't know how to drive.
Goddamn car insurance folk told me I drive a car during a certain hour when I go to work, and those are premium hours where accidents happen. So my insurance got to go up. And it's because every other car tag you see is another goddamn state. Take y'all ass to Atlanta where y'all want to be anyway. And go to Miami or something.
Yeah, we have gators in our yard, so yeah, that's true.
Damn, this shit.
We have snakes. We got monkeys too. Monkeys with what's it called? What they got? They can give it to you. They got some kind of disease.
COVID. Yeah, I ain't that.
That's not what I said. I was quoting.
Oh shit! What monkeys at? What you talking about? Monkeys here?
In Gainesville.
Yeah, you may say like they just riding around and walking up and down the street.
Alligators do.
I know. I'm talking about the monkey.
Well, we trying to deter them from coming here. So the alligators do.
Well, white folk love monkeys. So they gonna bring it in. Let's quit bringing your ass down here, man. It ain't that deep. Shit.
Yeah, y'all making it. I know 40 people that's been here.
Florida gonna fuck around and it's gonna be full of. They go. What they call that shit when they want to separate? I heard somebody want to take Florida out of the United States, make it his own little shit. They gonna fuck around and be there. All these motherfuckers moving down here.
You cuss so much.
That's how I talk.
Okay.
Ain't nothing new. Shit. Stop bringing ass down here, man. Shit ain't that deep, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. It's too expensive, bro. Too expensive. It's gonna start pushing Floridians out. Cause it's gonna be too expensive to live here. That shit crazy.
It's so expensive. It's crazy. I swear our bills doubled within the last 3-4 years. Whoops. What happened the last 3 or 4 years?
COVID. Shit. I ain't seen gas $2 and change in 2 years and change. Maybe even more than that.
I don't even know the gas prices because I don't even be looking.
Oh, I look. I got to get it regardless. I still get it. Shit. Upside, holla at me. You want some sponsorship? Upside, holla at me. I stay on it.
I look. I just fill up.
I know.
And hope the card go through.
Hey. You know, most of the motherfuckers say payment accepted and fill up. Shit, fuck. Man.
Steve Harvey made that joke a long time ago about how high it is at a gas station. How you used to always talk to people. Shit, I want to hear him talk now.
I'm talking about when you get to go do your thing.
Yeah, you can go get you the chips and the snack. You can't do that now. When you took them girls to the convenience store, you spent how much? You said it was over $30 just on 4 kids snacks. Was it 30?
30, 40, something like that.
That's crazy. And like they came out with a bag. They probably had like 2 things a piece.
Something like that. I'm gonna go back to stealing. I was in Dollar General. What's yesterday? You told me to get the butter. I was in Zella until we get back. I was in line forever. The line was wrapped around the goddamn shit out the door. You stole the butter. You could just took a butter. Goddamn white man coming in arguing about the price of some shit. Like the man bought out the calculator trying to break it down to how it broke down. Like, man, get your white ass out of the way. You motherfuckers see the line get long. Why people want to say, oh, I let them hit me.
That's
Shit.
black people do that.
I want him to hear, get your old ass out the goddamn way. About that little bit ass chain.
I had a man do me like that when I was at a movie gallery. It was like a 2 for
movie gallery. These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck.
Movie gallery. Nigga, the people that should be watching this shit know what movie gallery is. Stop playing in my face.
They don't know what the
if they don't know what movie gallery is, this is not a podcast for you.
Go ahead.
Anywho, yeah, he did that to me. It was like a Friday night, and I was in the store by myself, and it was like a 2 for whatever deal on the movies. And it didn't ring up for that, but he got it out of the other one. It was like 2 for $35, and I didn't realize he got it out 2 for $35 until I rung it up and he was like, "Oh, this is wrong." And he paid for it, and he was like, he kept standing to the side. He was like, "This calculation wrong," and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, just take the money and leave."
Yeah,
line. You know, it was on Friday night. Moving out the
three of
damn
the
line
cashiers,
out the window.
3 of the cashiers outside, there's a cooling, kicking it out, sitting on a little patio bench. I'm like, I know all your bitches ain't on break, and even if he is, bitch, the line bought out the damn. Get your ass out here over the self checkout, bitch. They don't do self checkout at Five Below. I was in self checkout. The girl, I was like, "What y'all do self checkout no more?" I said, "Too much stealing on." And the white girl kind of like she was too nervous to say so. Hey man, y'all get this shit out of the way. Y'all got too many riches in here. Y'all want to get rid of.
They're always watching me.
The employees, but
last time I was in Five Below, she was watching me, standing behind me. I stood beside her. I was like, "Oh, you want to check it out? Go ahead." And she was like, "No, you do it." I said, "No, you watching me. You want to make sure I scan everything. You scan it. I'm not gonna sit here and be watched."
Well, work. Yeah,
the fuck wrong with you? What the hell you watching me for? I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal out here. What the fuck I'm gonna steal out of Five Below?
Anything.
If I'm gonna fucking steal something, baby.
You just did what you said.
Baby.
You said anything. That's all I'm saying. Shit. Charger. Candy.
Baby.
They 2 for 10, 10 for $1.
I got $1.
Yeah, shit. You keep.
I might not got $1 million right now, and I might steal that. Like that lady stole that chicken. Shit. Yeah, I'm still out of $5 Below.
They let that little black lady out of shit. Don't make her spend the rest of the day and shit. About some goddamn chicken.
Free everybody.
Whole decade.
Except rapists and murderers.